Yes, sir. Let's get this thing fired up. Y'all already know how it is on the Sunday. State your name and where you're calling from. I'm super lit right now. Oh, man. Let's get it, you guys. Let's get this thing fired up. Go ahead and text all your squad. Let everybody know what's going on. We got some major announcement, major nuggets about to be dropped. People lives about to be changed. Go ahead and state your name and where you're calling from. Let's get it. Trade Nation.
Hey, Debo, the superstar. What's going on, man? Marquis Fielder, Live Warner checking in with you. What's good, Trade Nation?
Let's go. We got Marquis in the building. Let's get it, champ. I'm doing amazing, bro. State your name and where you're calling from. Let's go. Let's get this call fired up.
It's Tia Nico from Lubbock, Texas.
Texas in the house. Let's go.
It's Mr. Coleman with Trade Nation, Kennesaw, Georgia.
Kennesaw in the building. Let's go, GA.
This Philip from Georgia, repping Trade Nation.
GA in the house, repping Trade Nation to the fullest. Let's go. State your name and where you're calling from. Let's get this fired up.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, Foreign Spencer, coming live. Shout out to my team. Let's get it.
Let's go. Spencer in the building. Let's get it. I'm loving it. State your name where you're calling from. Let's get this hype, yo. Let's start it up. Let's turn it up.
Yo, Randall, Trade Nation, Georgia.
Randall, coming from GA. Let's go. State your name where you're calling from. Glad to have you a part of here, champ. Let's go.
Ashley Person calling from Austin, Texas.
Texas in the house. Yes, we about to head on your side of town next week. Let's go. About to head to
Gerald, VA. Gerald, VA.
We got VA in the house, representing loud and proud. I love it. Let's go. State your name where you're calling from.
Hey, Linder, Fort Myers, Florida.
Fort Myers, Florida in the building. Let's get it. I love it. State your name and where you're calling from.
Yo, 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 it's Tony with Trade Nation out of Illinois.
Illinois, Trade Nation, Big Tony in the house. I love it. Let's go.
Denville, Snellville, Georgia.
Denball in the house from all the way from GA. Let's get it, you guys. Make sure you text your teams. Let your squad knows what's going on. Text the new members that just got started with us. Let them know what's going on. Every Sunday, nuggets is being dropped. Make sure you stay engaged. Make sure you have your pen and your pads ready. You already know how Chad be going in. He'll do the simplest things. And for the simplest things, people can make money as they get on this call. State your name and where you're calling from. Let's go, you guys. Let's get engaged. Silence every distraction. I'm super fired up. We're about to head to Dallas. I'm only amazed about what Chad has got to share with us, you guys. Let's go.
Christina from California.
Got Christina in the house from Cali. Let's go. One trade away game.
There's Joyce calling in from Atlanta. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody had a great Sunday.
Queen Joyce in the house. Let's get it all the way from the GA. I'm super lit. State your name, where you're calling from. Let's get it hype for Chad. Let's go.
You got Rico Malone.
Rico Malone in the house. I love it, King. Let's go. State your name and where you're calling from. Let's get this fired up.
Dawn from Jamaica.
Jamaica in the house. I love it. Let's go.
That's my name on the radio.
Let's go.
From the DMV. Let's go.
Let's go. DMV in his house. Let's go. I'm super lit, you guys. Come
Southeast
on.
DC, let's go.
DC in the building. Let's get it, Andre. Let's get it. Let's get it. Make sure you got your pen and your pads ready because you already know our mentor, Chad Thompson, Chairman 50, soon to be Chairman 100, is about to drop some major gems. We got Dallas next week. I hope everybody's prepared to make that trip. I'm super lit. I'm only amazed about what he's about to share with us. So make sure you stay engaged because you already know how Chad go. Chad to do the simplest things just to make sure people engage and have a chance to win some money, you guys. So let's make sure we engage, right? We want to make sure that all our new members are on this call. So make sure you do your due justice, all our new leaders, right? Make sure your team is on this call. Make sure everybody is a part of this call. Trade Nation, the family, the movement, right? We want to make sure that we have all the sauce, right? Because see, one thing I know about Chad is very well connected and he's connected to the main source. So if we're connected to that source, we're going to have all the nuggets and all the new things that we need. So state your name and where you're calling from. We want to know who we got on the line. I'm super lit, you guys. Let's go.
We got Cam from Louisville, Kentucky.
Cam out of Kentucky. Let's get it. Let's go.
Cynthia from Louisville, Kentucky.
Jeez, Kentucky in the house. I love it. Let's get it.
Marcus Love from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri in the house. I'm super with it. Let's go. State your name and where you calling from.
Debo, we're going to get started in 60 seconds.
60 seconds. All right, bet. You guys, when we get started in 60 seconds, make sure you go ahead and get your pens and pads ready. I'm super lit. I'm fired up right now, man. We about to have the man of the hour, the man who's leading this team. You understand? Our company is only as great as its leadership, so the leadership that we have is outstanding. It's impeccable, right? It's been through the trenches of the trenches, right? I love having somebody like Chad Thompson to be able to drop these wisdom and drop these nuggets on the line. So in 60 seconds, make sure you get into an environment where you have less distractions, silent every distraction right now. Make sure if you have children, get your children to listen. I guarantee you the kids going to be more tuned in than you are. But listen, you guys, let's make sure that we have enough respect and value to give to receive these value and nuggets, right? That our chairman, soon to be 100, is about to give, right? I'm super lit, you guys. So yeah, let's get it. State your name, where you're calling from. We get started in now 30 seconds. Let's get it.
Stephanie Berry, Birmingham, Alabama.
Alabama in the house. Let's go. Let's go. I love it.
Stedman Ellington, Greensboro, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Let's go, Ellington. I love it. Let's get it. Who else we have?
Jay Boss.
Nika from Bermuda.
Got Bermuda in the house. Jay Boss in the house. I love it. Let's get it.
Hey, Sugar, Milwaukee Sauce in the building.
Milwaukee Sauce in the house. What would we be without the Milwaukee Sauce? Love it.
Snap. Oh, snap.
All right, you guys, so we about to go in and get started, you guys. I'm super lit. We're going to get started right now. I'm going to turn this thing over to my mentor, man. All right, you know, the man who's leading us, you guys, Chad Thompson, Entrepreneur Thompson, soon to be Chairman 100, you guys. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, bro. If you understand what's about to go down, Chad, you on the line, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, Chad. Let's get it.
All right, perfecto, perfecto. Yeah, I appreciate that love. I appreciate your energy, because at the end of the day, we have been doing this now for 10 years, every Sunday for 10 years. And I was grateful to meet you when you were super, super young 7 years ago. And to see where you at now, helping people make $1,000 a month. I believe you just broke a brand new platinum 1,000. Is that correct?
That's correct, Chad. You already know, champion.
Man, is he on the line, man? Let's start this call off with just a testimony.
Let's go. Congrats.
Nitter, are you on the line, champion?
That's amazing. Like, someone just hit, and everybody. I know there was a lot of people who hit a rank this week. Like, we're on fire. There's people really elevating here in Trade Nation. So right now, I want y'all to release the clutter. Right, this is very important. Start your notes off with release the clutter and date this notepad, because this is very important, because today is the day your life is going to change. Like right now. It takes 3 6-month periods to elevate in results. So we're talking about 18 months. And if you look at and check the view stalk the people's pages who's been with us the first 52 weeks, you'll see their lives has changed in posture, in image, in brand, in knowledge, in skill set. So this, I am so happy and grateful to be a part of this organization, right? So you need to own your happiness. I need everybody to understand what that means. Like, keep trying, right? No matter where you are right now, you just need to understand that there's power in part-time income. You know, right now in this world, 73% of the United States of America only has money during income tax time. So there's power in what we do. So you got to get out of your feelings. Some of you are feeling a certain way because you don't have a house, you don't have a car, you don't have a check, you don't have a job, you don't have no one who loves you. Let me tell you something, I've been there before. I've been there before. And the best advice I can give you if you're in that situation right now is to go to the experts for advice. Don't vent down and don't hang around people who's down. Seriously. And I want you to write this down in bold print. You're not a leader until you're doing something you can't afford. Right? So take risks. You got to take risks to be a leader. Right? So congratulations if a storm is on you. Because there's three types of storms. You're either in one right now, we're going to pray for you, or you're just getting out of one, or one is on the fucking way. Right? So when you're a champion, what we got to do is we got to give the Lord his respect. His respect was not for you to be here and be average, not to multiply. Right? So let's make sure we understand that. So right now, this is how you got to change your mindset. Right? When you're sold, or matter of fact, let me say it like this. When you're new, get sold on the concept. That's all you got to do to survive, Steve. Steve, if you get sold on the concept, what is the concept, Mitchell? I'll tell you, Mr. Price. This has made me so much money. And guess where the money came from? Owning my happiness on just this concept alone. This allowed me to talk to pastors when I was 22 years old and had no money. But they was on my team. When you get sold on the fact that the 40-40-40 plan versus 52 weeks doesn't make sense. Like if you can sell yourself on the fact that this group chat, like these group of people on the line right now are making real money, waking up when they're done sleeping, growing dollars to thousands, hit residually making $1,000 a month, then you will believe that nothing else is better. And it's hard for you to do that if you just stay at the house, if you never show up. So we're going to Dallas in like 9 days. I encourage you to make the sacrifice, right? I encourage you, do it. Get there, because it's going to put you 20 years ahead of where you're supposed to be. Now, how much that's worth to you, I don't know. But Bob Proctor is going to speak. I remember 2 years, I went to see Bob Proctor every year. This is the only year I didn't go see him. But it cost me $3,000 every time. So if you're able to see Bob Proctor for $200, I would go see Bob Proctor. This is it's bigger than IML. There's people coming to the IML convention to see Bob Proctor. Right? So that alone lets you know that we're about to explode when we come out of there. I don't know, like if you know how to spell explode, or if you can hashtag the rocket ship emoji, comment in chats, because that's what we about to do. Nobody is excited about where they're at right now. I'm not excited. You shouldn't be excited, right? Why? Because we're living in our future. All of us right now are chairmen. All of us right now are chairmen on the charts. This is serious. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let what go? All that stuff you holding in your head. Who cares if you lost a little money? Who cares if somebody quit on you? Let me drink some water. Man, I'm fired up. Hold on, let me drink some water. Hold on. Because who cares? Like, who cares? It's all about you. Sometimes you got to look inside, not always backwards. This is like, because if you keep looking backwards, you will become your fears. And fears is false evidence appearing real. So you got to find a point in your life where you got to draw the damn line. You got to draw the line and say, this point of where I'm at right now, I'm not going no further back. There is only forward steps. And then you can judge how slow you're stepping at that point, because at that point is your fault. Right? At that point is your fault. And now you're not only letting down your mentor, you're letting down yourself. I would say your family, but a lot of us, we're doing this on our own. We don't have any family support. So you're letting yourself down. And you know what's even worse? You're letting your future self down. That's why you got to do it anyway. You got to do it right now, because you're going to explode into someone else. You didn't even know you was going to be. Like right now, I didn't know I was going to be this person, but I knew at 21, this is what I was going to do. Did that make sense? I didn't know I was going to be this person, but I knew that when I saw it on the screen and I saw what I saw, they said, yo, you can retire in your 20s. I decided to believe in that more than my job. Why? Because when you're sold on the what? The concept of, wow, I can really retire in 52 weeks? Hell, if the first 52 weeks don't work, your mindset should still say, hell, I got another one. That's still better than 40 years. So I shall not, will not quit. How can I? I'm up against jail. That's how you got to think. Some of you are going to jail if you don't get free before 60. That's like jail. And even if it's not, you got to think like that, because you got to lie to yourself to think straight, because you're not thinking straight. You're not thinking straight if all you want to leave behind is a job. You got to leave behind this skill set. Put in the time. 20 years from now, you'll be mad at what you could have done. I promise you, this is the youngest you ever going to be. Excuse me. Woo! This is the youngest you ever going to be. If you feel that, comment a 100 in the chat box. Because some of y'all are acting like y'all got time. This is literally the youngest you ever going to be. And y'all tripping. Let me say this. Chickens only fly when they're frightened. So some of you need to be scared into doing it because your bills is due. And some of you need to be scared because you're doing it because now you finally own something. Like, whoever you are, just decide to do it. And guess what? If right now you're not humble, I learned this today, a pastor. He said, what did he say? He said, oh yeah, in order to get wisdom, you got to be humble. In order to use wisdom. So if I'm going to give this to you, watch this. You won't receive it if your mind is closed. So you got to open your mind. The only way you can open your mind is be humble. Like, for real. Because this is serious. This is so serious. You got to take this heart attack serious. If you're make sure you write this down too. Follow only the leaders. Like, unfollow everybody. Make that sacrifice. Unfollow everybody, because you got to stop looking at everybody's page. You got to look at your own page. This is serious. You got to look at your own page and your mentor's page. That's it. Like, you got to stop looking at all these other sad folks out there. When you know the numbers, 95% of the world is going the wrong way. They're not thinking straight. Why the hell would we want 95% of our page for those people?
Tired of your shit, dog.
Like, why would we do that? You know? So we got to focus. Right? And I'm so excited. So we got a 4-minute presentation that we've been working on every Sunday, right? And I just want to know, is there anyone out there who's never spoke before, ready to do their 4-minute or less, because you don't have to take the whole 4 minutes presentation for the guest on the line? Can anybody break this down to them real quick? 4 minutes or less.
I guess I'll hop on then. I ain't never tried it actually before, but you know, why not? Why not? But my 4 minute.
Man, go right ahead. You got it.
All right, though. Yeah, but this is Cam from out of Louisville, Kentucky. Though I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 4-minute presentation. But basically, have you ever wanted to learn how to grow your money just like the banks do, just from your phone? Well, one way you can do that is actually in the Forex market. And I'm going to just tell you how, just real quick. Let me give you an example. You know that 12, 14 cents that you're getting in your bank account right now, that the bank is borrowing your money and they're giving you 12, 14 cents? Everybody, you know, they agree. They'd be like, well, yeah, I understand. Well, okay. Well, basically what the banks is doing, they're taking your money and they're trading in the Forex market, making thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they're only giving you 12 cents when you can actually learn the skill set yourself, and you can actually be profiting, you know, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars just from your phone without having to go to work and do that 40-year plan or what they have mapped out for you. So with that being said, I mean, who's very interested in learning how they can take their own financial state within their own hands? So, I mean, if you're ready, let's work. But it is going to take time. It is going to take serious grind time. So, I mean, if you're serious, if you're in that 1% that's serious about taking their financial means into their own hands, let's work. Bam, 4 minutes or less.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Cam.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good job, Cam.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
That's what's up, man.
Good shit.
Great work. Great work. So let me say this before the next person prepares. Great work, sir. Can't wait to meet you. Let me say this, because some of y'all want to save y'all family's life and you're scared as hell right now. You know, because I'm a realist. I don't care about any of the hype, any of this. I want to change your life. But this is the sad part, and write this down if you're a leader. You're only forever dealing with 20%. So you have 100 people on this call, there's only 20 people that's really going to make this thing happen. Right? So when I know the numbers, that's why I can't lie to you. Because there's only 20 of you that I'm really talking to. So if you're one of the 20, I need you to comment I am in the chat. Right? Because at the end of the day, watch this. And this is so important. You better listen. The biggest challenge, it ain't you learning how to trade. It ain't you going chairman, because this is easy. This is easy. The biggest challenge is overcoming the rookie syndrome. Some of you are still acting like a rookie. No matter how much you learn, no matter how long you've been in, you have not overcome the rookie syndrome. So, and let me just say this. Your life is better than 90% of the US right now. Right now. You got to be grateful for what you have and understand you're all you need. You're already enough. You're already enough. So if I was you, don't remain an amateur forever. Just go pro. Forgive yourself. Let go of the past. Do better now. Hey, is anybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hello. My name is Juanita Johnson. I'm out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And tonight I'd like to tell you about some folks that I've partnered with, Trade Nation, and they've partnered with IML for education and technology. And we're talking about a $5.4 trillion a day industry. And if you're interested in bettering your life and becoming financially free, you can do that for $225, the initial startup cost. And after that, it's $164 per month. And that's like $5-6 a day. And I think anybody could invest that in themselves. So if you're interested, get back with the person that invited you to this call so we can get you started. Thank you. Have a great day.
Auntie.
Let's go.
Auntie.
Hey,
Let's go.
Just overcame a rookie.
very nice, very nice.
Good.
Just overcame a rookie.
Hey, get it in.
Man, let's go, Juanita. You know it was your time.
I know y'all keep talking about me. I'm here.
Go.
Mr. Pipwiz, are you on the line? You should be up next. Mr. Pipwiz, Tony Kano, knock out your 4-minute call. You got it. Let's do it.
Hey, let me say this as whoever's getting next prepares. I'm super, super happy for you, Auntie. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to everybody. And I want everybody to write this down. Your leadership is not ahead of you. It's trapped inside of you. This is, you got to understand. It's like, you don't, it's not ahead of you. Like, you doing this 2 minutes, 60 seconds. Nobody went 4 minutes yet. Like, so everyone should be able to talk about what's going to change their life. And if not, the leader is still trapped inside of you. It's not ahead of you. And that's why it's your fault if you don't retire in 52 weeks. It's your fault. I want you to understand that. It's your fault that you don't pick up the phone and call somebody and say, hey, help me. And guess what? If they don't pick up the phone on the first try, it's your fault again if you don't call again. Because it's only because you're not humble that you don't call again. It's called ego. You could think, oh, they're too busy. Oh, they don't care about me, or all, instead of only thinking about the goal and trying to remain positive the whole time. So write this down. Design your course. You are the way you see yourself. That's why I love this industry. That's why I love this industry. And that's why, even though statistically, me graduating, reading at an 8th grade reading level, sleeping in a duplex on the couch, that's why I can do this. Because if that is true, if that is true, design your course. You are the way you see yourself. If that is true, that's why I am who I am. Because I saw it. I designed this. And you can design it right now. So whoever's ready, let's turn up. Let's go. We got 2 more.
All right, I'm going to give it a shot. This is my first time going, so y'all hang with me on this one. All right, my name's William Adler. I'm going to start off by saying a simple quote, something you hear pretty often. You've got to see it to believe it. It's a phrase created by cynical people with small minds who don't have any hope for anything getting any better. It's such a small saying that has left such a huge impact on the masses. Can you imagine a world like that, a world without a light bulb, cars, space exploration, entrepreneurs? So when I say to you, in 52 weeks, your entire life could change. Your lifestyle, your friends, your career, obligations could all be changed forever. 52 weeks compared to 40 years for 40 hours a week for 40% of your life. That's what we offer you with IML, with Forex, with our whole Trade Nation family. The experience to grow yourself and get better. The great thing about this 52-week program is that doesn't take any less than the cost of a call the cost of a small cup of coffee per day, which on average is about $5 to $6. You have a very minuscule price of $2.25 of a one-time fee that you can make back easy by simple steps we provide you with when you join. So again, for $2.25 for the small one-time fee, for $164 a month afterwards to change your entire lifestyle in 52 weeks, that's crazy. If that doesn't get you excited, then I don't know what else will. But something to help ease the stress of being on your own in this $1 trillion a day market is that we have the absolute best coaches, the mentors, and to offer, and that IML provides. It also has all types of new technology, such as a harmonic scanner, which helps the trading process go by easier, and it teaches you all the basics you need. So make sure you get back with your the people you came here with, and keep your mind open. Thanks.
I'm ready to sign up.
Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Let's get it, sugar.
That was lit. I know that's right. Do your thing, big guy.
That was
Yeah,
so
yo.
good.
Big dog.
That was heavy,
You
man.
You
Yo,
see
I
what he did,
appreciate it. I
Chad?
appreciate it.
You see what William
that.
did, Chad? William said, "Hey, bear with me. This is my first time. I've never done this before," and then he rocked it.
I know. I know.
I appreciate the love,
So
man.
fire,
Appreciate
man.
the love.
Yeah, man. Where you from, bro?
Troy, Alabama.
Awesome, man. We got leaders in Troy, Alabama, man. It's good to know. Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We're expanding all over the world. You know, we come together on Sundays. If you're brand new to the call, let me mute the line real quick. So, you know, if we when we come together on Sunday, remember we come together every Sunday. So you might as well just get a seat and set your alarm and put your alarm for forever. Right? Because we're not done even when we're rich. We're still not done because it's not about us. Like you think Akil Bay is getting on a Wednesday call because it's about him? No. It's about y'all. And that's why it's proof that it's only 20 people we talking to is really ready. The rest of the 100 and whatever, you'll just retire the second 52 weeks. But there's 20 of you, which this is the last year you're working a job. There's 20 of you, right? And I don't know who you are. Watch this. You always know what someone's going to do, right? You always can see their results on how big they believed in the beginning. That's how you see it. I don't have to hear your words. I'm going to see it. And it's going to be how big you believe. Now watch this. For the rest of you, write this down so you do not do this. I've been coaching people now for 10 years, and I've seen people do this. Oh, man. Instead of listening to your mentor, you listen to people going nowhere, and they want you to do it with them. So stay woke. This is important. Stay woke. I told Mark Fair this. Before he fired his boss and started making thousands of dollars. Right? I said, bro, them employees, you're not going to save them, bro. And even when you fire them, right, they're going to still want you to they're going to still say, bro, you're stupid. So right now, people going nowhere want you to do it with them. So you got to stay woke. I mean, it's so crazy. And it's the people going nowhere. Mark, you there?
That's so true, Coach.
Come on, man. I wasn't even there when you walked out, but I've seen it for 10 years. I've helped so many people fire their boss, and it's never changed. They want you to do it with them. Right? They hate on what you're doing, but then they want you to do what they're doing. And then when you ask them, hey, yo, where you going? They be like, to work? Nowhere. Like, hold on, bro. You hating on where I'm going, which is to the top, chairman on the charts. But when I ask you, okay, well, if I was to quit IML and follow you, would I only be following you to work stuck in traffic? Like, think about the people you're listening to. If you was to follow them, where are you following them to? Is it the beach? Right? So write this down. You must never think like a follower. Never. You know how many people's gonna pay for that decision? Your kids is gonna pay for that decision. You're gonna raise follower kids. And then you're gonna be mad at them. But who's mad at you right now? Me, your coach. That's why you pay $5.50 for someone to tell you you are operating beneath your potential. And someone else is going to pay for it if you don't get rich. That's why you're going to work. Because your parents didn't pay the price. So guess what? The price must be paid and is not cheap. Drake said it in his last song. He said, yo, I paid the cost to be the boss, and it wasn't even my most expensive purchase. So what is Drake saying? He said, I paid it, I went through hell, but when I survived, it wasn't that bad. It was just $165 a month. For a whole year, it's still less than $2,000. Let's stay active. This is serious. Are you with me? Once a habit is formed, success is unshakable. So once you form the habit of operating in the 3 Ps when you wake up, I'm telling you, success is unshakable. People say, Chad, how do you do it? I'm like, dog, I just do it. This is easy. I can go back to work. I used to be an electrician. What? Let's go. This is serious. See, this is the key. You act the way you want to feel. That's how you act. You act like that. What? So let me talk to you about the lion. Because I went to Bob Proctor for 3 years. I've learned from the godfather of this. This is not coming from me. It's coming through me. But I went and got the sauce directly from the godfather. So you're getting it from a Sunday night call. You know how much money I had to pay for this knowledge? And for how many years? Right? Listen, once a habit is formed, success is unshakable. It took me 7 years once I gained the awareness that I must discipline my disappointments. It took me 7 years to be able to discipline my disappointments. I was cussing folks out for 7 years, mad at myself for 7 years. Mad at, watch this, the worst thing you'll be mad at, other people for 7 years of this 10-year journey. The last 3 years has been peaceful. I don't care what anyone does to me. It ain't about me. How did you do it, Chad? I stopped listening to the radio and watching TV. What did you replace it with, Heather? The 4 agreements. Well, how long have you been saying that, Chad? Well, let me guess. I've been in IML now for 2 years. I've been saying watch and listen to the 4 agreements until you're making $2,000 a week. They say, Chad, when should I start listening to it? What? What? I just said until. What are you talking about? Well, what's going to happen? I don't know. I really did it. What happened to me was my mind changed. People will look at me and say, oh, your money has changed. Your life has changed. But I'm going to tell you the truth. My mind has changed. So the money came, but more is coming because my mind is still changing. I still do it. My awareness is still open. It gets better, Chad? Yes. How? How, Spencer? How can you get better? It's guaranteed because you're going to get better. So what does that mean? Design your course. You are the way you see yourself. So my course says Chairman 100. So that's what it is. So let me get back to this line. Because this changed my life when I went to Cali. When I went to Cali, There's a few people there with me. It was Riyadh, Gio. Was anybody there that's on the line? Is anybody on the line that was who saw Bob Proctor? Who was there? All right, cool. So it was a couple of us, right? And this is so crazy when you think about it. Because if you literally 10 times your thoughts, all of you, I love Grant Cardone. You should follow him. 10x everything. But don't forget the first thing, which is your thoughts. Because I can yell at you all day. But remember, I'm only talking to 20 of you, so the 80, the rest of the 80, man, just stick around to the end. But for the 20 people, 10x your thoughts. That's what's the most powerful thing. Because the lion versus the elephant, all it is thoughts. Because when the elephant sees the lion, immediately the elephant thinks, which are thoughts, eater. When the lion sees the elephant, the first thought he sees is eat. So I'm encouraging everybody to be a lion, because the elephant is big. Some of you are way better looking than me, way more educated. You're way more savvy. You can talk better. You're big words. You're all that. Some of you, you're awesome. You're big. But how is it that the lion doesn't care how big? Like, the lion could be, in that phrase, could be the bum, the person who has no money, the person who is a 9 to 5, really a 9 to 9 person, right? And he sees this person pull up in the Benz, and the lion comes up to the Benz. The lion's not afraid of this person in a suit. The lion's not afraid of the pastor. They said, Chad, how the hell at 22, straight from the hood, you got pastors following you? I tell them all the time, I designed it in my mind. What? In my mind? What? Yes, in my mind. So when I ask you, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Because watch this. Act the way you think. That's why you can say what you're going to say all day. The 20 people I'm talking to, you're going to act, which is a verb. That's action. Wow. I see an elephant, I think eat. Elephant sees me, he says eat her. Let's eat. If you're ready to eat, hashtag eat in the chat box. We ready. Because we coming. And watch this. You got a visual. Turn the light on right here. Turn the light on right here. Look at this. Hold up. I'm going to show y'all something. Hold up. Watch this. This is called visual change. On my screen, man. I can't even see my screen. How do I take over my screen?
No, we can see it though, Chad. We can see it. We can see it.
Oh, but I can't see it though. That's crazy.
No, we can see it. It's blue. It's a blue voice.
Y'all can see me? All right, cool.
No,
Well, anyway, so look. This is called visual chain thinking, right? You come around here. This is what my office is gonna look like in 90 days. Is it here yet? No, but it's coming. Watch this. Watch this. Walk into the game room. Hold up. It would have looked like now. It's cool, yeah, for sure. But this is the smallest house I'm ever gonna have. How can you guarantee that, Chad? Because I'm gonna get better. No one else. All of y'all could quit. I'm still gonna have a bigger house. How? Because I'm gonna get better.
Facts.
Look at this. This is what it looks like in my mind. So when I walk into it here, I see this. Why don't you have it? Because of your mind. It's your mind. Your mind tells you can't have it. How dare you? You're letting your family down. Oh, it keeps going. Let's keep going. Oh, the hallway. Oh, you can't see it because it's dark. Oh, well. Hold up. We keep going. It's everywhere. Good vibes only. Whoa. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I got to see it. I come from a Caribbean family. We negative. Oh, my God. Here we go.
So you did it.
Here we go. There we go. Oh, snap.
Subliminal subconscious programming, man.
Let's eat.
Absolutely.
Look at this bathroom. This is what the bathroom look like. Got a little flower on there. But then I see this. It reminds me every day. Y'all think these are quotes. This is in my mind. I see it every day. Then I see this new bathroom. When you gonna have it, Chad? Soon. Let's go. What are y'all doing? Let's go. Tony, you up. Tony, you up.
I know that's real.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Let's get it.
We Tony Kano. 4-minute presentation. Let's get it.
Go, Tone.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey, hello. Yeah, this is Rondo. I'm ready to speak.
Do your thing.
All right.
I guess I go up Rondo.
Man, the truth of the matter, Forex is the solution. And I'm going to tell you why. But we live in a world where the divide line between rich and poor is happening. We see it every day. You know, we see it in our communities. We see it just in the world, you know. So it's definitely a time for us to shift the way we think and for us building family wealth as opposed to just building income as we do just by going to work on the daily like we do, just grinding every day, not living. So it's important, you know what I'm saying, that we take heed in that and look for the long run, not just the short term. You know, this is something that you can just take heed to. This is my second go round in it. But this is something that you can take serious and for a little bit amount of time. It's not going to be easy, but you definitely have a support that's going to support you throughout to really take you to the next level that you want to go to for you and your family. You just have to believe. I mean, just 52 weeks versus 40 years. I don't care if you're doing real estate, college, or whatever. You got to pay for it. So for just a price of just $225, you know, and then after that monthly $165 breaks down about $5 a day. You get more than enough education and support you need from true spiritual leaders and people who believe in themselves that can impart that within you. So just really think about that. And we have an opportunity for you if you want to free your mind and free your life to go to the next level and live. Bless. So get back to the person who told you about this call and let's make it happen. You have the support.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Lit. Lit.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, bro. I love it, man. Do it again, man. Next week.
Yo.
I'll
Can you guys hear me?
go next then.
Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You guys hear me?
Go ahead. Go
Hear you
ahead.
clearly.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna dive right in. Hey, great day, superstars. This is Tony Kano, Mr. Pipwitz, checking in here. This is the rundown. I get it. Success loves speed. You don't want all the fluff. You just want the information. Let's dive in. So let's talk about a company
That I was introduced. Hello?
for iMarkets Live. Can you hear me?
Hello? Can you hear me?
She on the phone, y'all. Somebody move her out.
Keep going,
Hello?
bro.
You got to keep going, Tony. It don't matter if somebody just stands up and walks out in the middle of your presentation. Let's go.
Let's get it. So let's talk about a company called IML, which is short for iMarkets Live. Now our team is called Trade Nation. Trade Nation is leveraging iMarkets Live for their education and their technology. So with this information, we are able to learn how to grow our money in the largest financial market in the world, known as Forex, which is short for foreign exchange. So Trade Nation offers exactly that. We offer education and technology. So yes, first you have to learn, but once you learn, you'll be able to drop the L and then you'll be able to earn. Now, what are you learning about? You're learning about Forex and cryptocurrency. Combined, ladies and gentlemen, this is $7 trillion every single day. So $7 trillion is going through these markets every day, and you can leverage and see these markets from any device. So you could be making money from your phone, your computer, your iPad, etc. So first you have to learn, then you can earn, right? Now there's different ways to learn. let's talk about our education and technology. We have the IML Academy. The IML Academy is where you start. This is the main ingredient for you to actually learn the skill set, because once you learn this, nobody can take it away from you, right? So this is a port of about 100 videos that will take you from A to pay. This will take you through the basics, the intermediate, and advanced levels of learning how to grow your money. We also have the IML TV. IML TV is where you go next. This is where you plug in with live educators. These are people who are able to profit tens to hundreds to thousands of dollars consistently because they have mastered the skill set, all right? So you can plug in with these people, ask questions, and follow along on a daily basis. Now we have the Harmonic Scanner. The Harmonic Scanner is a great tool because it's 87% accurate, tells you where to get in the market, where to take your profit, and it even has built-in risk management. This is just to name a couple of our technology tools. So our technology is all designed to either help you learn how to grow your money, but also help you earn money while you're learning. Now, optionally, you can share this opportunity with others. I want you to understand this is 100% optional, okay? Remember that. But optionally, if you were to share this opportunity with others, well, the school will pay you for that, okay? How does that look? Well, you're going to pay $225 to learn all of this information. We know that most colleges, if you want to learn how to make money on Wall Street, you're going to pay $30,000 plus. Well, you're going to learn for a discount. So for $225 one time gives you access to all of this information, and then only $165 to continue learning how to grow your money. Well, optionally, if you share this information with 2 people, your subscription schooling is free. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, if you share this with 2 people, iMarkets Live gives you a scholarship so they completely waive your $165. So now you pay $225 one time to potentially make $225 a day. So with that being said, share this with 2 people and get a scholarship. If you want to continue to learn how to grow your money, well, you can generate residual income. And from there, what does that look like? Well, 3 people will pay you $150 a month, 12 people will pay you $600 a month, 30 people will pay you $1,000 a month. And it just keeps going up from there. So just to keep it simple, if you have any questions, make sure you get back to the person who invited you to this information. Let them know if you have any questions before you get started on your journey. And we'll see you at the banks and the beaches. God bless. That's it.
Send me the link. Send me the link, please.
Powerful.
Let's
There's
go.
that posture, man. That good posture right there, King.
Came with it there,
Awesome
man.
posture, man.
That was good, man. That was
All
good.
right.
Hello?
Ready, coach? Oh,
Go ahead, Kiara or Kiara. I don't know how do you say your name.
Shakira.
Shakira, go ahead.
All right, I'm Shakira from Dallas, Texas, and I would like to share this awesome solution that I was introduced to, Forex, foreign exchange, if you've never heard of it. So it's only $225, one-time fee, and I'm sorry. We trade foreign exchange, and it's a 3-hour program. You go at your own pace, and it's only $164 per month, which is about only $550 a day investment for you. So we have this awesome technology, the Harmonic Scanner and IML. The Harmonic Scanner basically tells you the direction of the market, and IML, you have educators that goes live, has live sessions daily that educate you on basically how to take trades and just different strategies to take once you're trading. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I'm very nervous, but I wanted to overcome my shyness. So if you're interested, just get back with the person that got you on this call and tell them thank you.
let's go, Kiara.
And you took the first step. That's what
That's right.
I'm
With a push through the fears. Fears is false evidence appearing real.
Good. Sorry, I'm very nervous. I was prepared, but everybody kept going before me.
Good
So I
job.
got
Nobody knows until you say it.
fearlessly
So you know the future.
anticipated
Nobody
to
knows that.
happen. Fearlessly
You
anticipated.
did good. Don't apologize. Keep it moving.
Already, coach. I'll go up right now.
Go right ahead.
All right. Hey everybody, my name is Christian. I actually wanted to talk to you about a solution that I found that most of our problems. So I actually got introduced to an industry called Forex, which moves over $5 trillion every single day. And I could take a piece of that money straight from my smartphone. So being a part of IML, they give us access to education and technology, literally teaching us how to multiply our money. Why? So we can learn and earn at the same time. You know, we actually got something called IML TV. They give us access to 6- and 7-figure earners to follow their trades and learn their trading strategies in the market. So, you know, also giving us access to different tools that are over 80% accurate that tell us when to buy and when to sell. So that, you know, all we have to do is literally copy and paste right into our phones and make profit. You know, so my goal is actually to get financially free from this. But the sweet thing is about it is that you don't have to quit your job if you don't want to, just in order to learn this skill. With our education, you could actually do it on your own time, at your own pace, so that working your job becomes rather a choice rather than, you know, being mandatory. So, you know, you want to learn the skill with me or what? You know, multiplying your money, that's pretty sweet.
That boy good.
Smooth. Let's get it.
So lit, so smooth.
Good job. Good job. Nice.
That boy good.
Hey, yo, the last
Great
3
job.
people who just went,
I'm ready.
y'all are killing it. Seriously.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it
All
going.
right. All right. Well, first of all, guys, I'm gonna thank you guys for taking the time out your day to come sit down and listen to this opportunity that I'm about to bring before you guys. Before I get into it, I'm just gonna let you know that right now you may be in a place where I was at some point. I was at a place where I had to solve a problem. The problem in my life at that point, at the point of my change, or the point of where I made the decision to get involved in this opportunity, is I needed to solve a problem. When I was younger, I had the perfect vision of what I expected my life to be at a certain point. As life went on, situations happened, life changed, right? And it brought me to a place where I fell into a comfort zone. The comfort zone is not good enough. It may be good enough for me personally, but when I think about my family, when I think about my kids, when I think about my maybe grandkids, when I think about their kids and such, and I think about my lineage that I wanted to leave, being comfortable wasn't sufficient. So what I had to do, I had to change everything that I knew about what I knew about working, everything that I knew, what I thought I knew about money. I had to change that, because what I was taught wasn't the entire truth. Not that it wasn't true, but it wasn't full. What I needed to learn that I didn't learn before was not only how to make money, not only how to work hard and make money, right? Because that's what most of us are taught. Work hard. The harder you work, the more money you make, which in some cases may be true, but how long can you do that for? I used to sit down and wonder, how is this person living this lavish lifestyle that I wanted to and is not working as hard as me? Well, I got to the point where I was able to learn the secret. And there's a secret in that structure. The secret in that structure is not only to make money, but you have to we have to learn what to do with the money that we made. A little while ago, I was introduced to an opportunity that was able to educate me on how to use the money that I made to multiply itself. Sorry, guys. Right? So with being introduced to that opportunity now, what I had to make a choice now to do is to either listen to it and let it just simmer, and not do anything, or take action and do something about it. Knowing that we know the truth a lot of the times and have to get our fears aside in order to get ahead or to get above that plateau in life that we usually come to, that's a very important life lesson. The average person is not able to get past that. You have to make a choice today to decide whether or not you are going to be that person in your life, in your lineage, to get past that plateau. One of the vehicles that I was able to use to do that for me personally, and what a lot of young people, old people, and just life motivated people is using is a market called the Forex market. Well, what's the Forex market? The first time I heard about the Forex market, I had no clue what it was. Somebody said Forex to me. It was as good as they were speaking a different language. But what I chose to do, I chose to sit down and just hear about it. When I heard about it, I heard that the Forex market is a market in where the world trades their finances, right? I was fairly familiar with the stock market, where the stock market trades the value of companies, and found out that the Forex market trades the value of countries. Well, that concept was new to me. So I decided that I wanted to learn a little bit more about it. I got partnered up with some very intelligent folks that introduced me to a company called IML, which is iMarkets Live. Through iMarkets Live, they presented me with an academy, college in a sense. Well, I've been to college before, but like a lot of people, I wasn't able to finish because of my personal financial situation at the time. Neither here nor there. When I got into the IML Academy, and I found that it was only 3 hours of my life to change the rest of my life. It was unbelievable at the time. Couldn't understand that, couldn't grasp the concept of how can 3 hours change the rest of my life. Well, I decided to invest that 3 hours. And in investing that 3 hours, it became a light bulb moment in my life. Not only did it change the fact that I thought that this Forex thing might have been something difficult. It might have been something that was above what I'm capable of learning. But I got to the point where I was able to understand that it wasn't something that was hard. It was just something that was new. Anyway, without taking up too much more of your time, when I got involved in IML and I got to see some of the products that they had, it was amazing. In the first few weeks of being involved in this company here, I was able to make money while I don't even know what's going on yet. I was still learning and I was making money. When I realized the concept behind that, another light bulb moment happened for me. It made me see how much people I could help with this product, right? Because one of the things that people have, they have a fear of not only change, but they have a fear of themselves. They have a fear of not believing in the things that they're capable of, which I am guilty of, right? Now, sticking with this with IML, within the IML community, one of the things that we are able to do as not only as a company is we created a community within the company. Why is this important to you? Well, this is important to you because if you think about history, right, people learn more in community settings, in small group settings, large group settings, just depending on what that person, just depending on where that person is. Now, within this IML community, we've created a smaller community called Trade Nation. Why is Trade Nation important to you? Well, Trade Nation is important to you because it's able to hold your hand and walk you through. It's able to hold your hand in the dark and walk you through the light. The times that you may be discouraged in learning this new skill set, we have a group of people that's here to back you up. We have a group of people that's here to back you up, right? So we create platforms where you can ask the very basic of basic questions or the more technical questions. And as you grow, the environment that you're a part of forces you to want to help others. Whereas in some other opportunities that you may look at, or some other situations that you may be in, you may be forced to do certain things. Not so here, right? We teach people how to use the products of IML, and I mentioned the products before. I have a couple favorites of mine, and as you go through the academy, you'll be able to identify with what's your favorites. My favorite so far is the IML Academy because, like I said, that changed my life. Another one of my favorites is the IML TV. Why is that my favorite? It's my favorite because I was able to apply what I've learned in the academy and follow along with some of our 6- and 7-figure professional traders. Now, that's a big deal. The reason why that's a big deal is because as these 6- and 7-figure traders are doing their own thing and trading their money and becoming becoming financially free in the market, you're just following along with what they're doing and not at the point where you are professional as yet, you're able to capitalize on their hard work. Kind of like, let's say you went to the gym and worked out for 2 hours and I gained the benefits of it. Well, it may seem unfair, but not in this situation. This situation is built to help. With that being said, I'll charge you now to think about your current situation. Think about what you're doing to change that. Think about where you are going to be in the next 3 to 5 years of your life. While you're thinking about that, let me put one more thought in your head. That small community that I was just telling you about structured a 52-week plan. What is this 52-week plan? This 52-week plan is going to help you to shape the next 52 weeks of your life. And all that's required of you is just to be coachable, be teachable, and just to apply the things that you've learned. With that, once you apply the things that you've learned through this 52-week course, you'll be able to see the benefits of the last year of your life. With that being said, my friends, I would like you to get back with the person that has invited you to this opportunity because they care enough about you and your situation to share this with you.
I would like to go next.
Well, he's
Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Great job, man.
All right, guys. All right, guys. First of all, I want to thank you guys for coming on tonight. We're going to talk about a few things that a lot of people may have heard or may have not heard about. There's something we call Forex. Now, this is a $5.3 trillion industry per day. Can you think about that? If you could just get a piece of that per day, wouldn't that be nice with you? So let's dive right into it. My name is Tony Wealthy. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been in Atlanta for a little bit over 6 years now. And I've been blessed to meet a few key people in this industry that have over the last 20 months made millions of dollars just by investing in themselves with something that most people spend at the club, $225. Now, if you can take $225 and turn it into an opportunity, more so something that we call the answer to making $225 per day, would you be able to do that? Matter of fact, would you be ready to do that? Because most people understand if you went to school, you spent at least 20K learning something that maybe when you got out and got finished after you get your degree, you didn't even make $10 per hour. Probably looking for a job right now. Well, for a fraction of that $225, ladies and gentlemen, you can partake in this industry that is going to afford you the answer to all the things that you ask questions to. $165 a day. That boils down to $5. I mean, $165 per month, guys. Excuse me. That's $5, roughly $5 per day. Now we have technology and education that we share. Let's talk about that. Because this education is super. 3 hours. We call it accelerated course. Take 3 hours to partake in something we call IML Academy. And it's going to teach you the basics of the Forex knowledge. It's going to break it down, about 24 videos, not even 10 minutes each. But they're very active and very easy, and basic knowledge is going to help you understand how to use this technology. That'll do 85% of the work. Now, if you can put in a trade 100 times and win 85 times, would that be all right too? I think it would. So with that being said, this technology is just going to ask you to do 10% more work, which is in the trade, buy or sell, and get out, set your stop loss. You'll learn about that with the education. So get back to the person if you're interested in this, and thank them for saving your life right now. And let's get you on a clear path to success. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.
Let's
All right.
go.
That was up, man. That's what's up. That was good.
Hey, great job. Who's next?
Hey, I go ahead. I can
I'd
go
like
ahead and
to.
jump in there. I go ahead and jump in there.
I hit him up.
Hey, Chad, how's it going, my man?
Doing good. How are you?
All right, this is Lamar, man. Hey, I know we ain't spoken like for a long time, but how you been?
Man, I've been like on
Yeah.
1,000.
Great. Well, let me ask you a question, man. Like, who do you know?
I'm
Like,
finna hit him up.
extra, who do you know would like to make an extra $500 a week?
A couple people.
That's what's up. Well, listen, man, I just plugged into this gentleman who has made over 7 figures in the last 23 months, man. And over the last couple weeks, with me just plugging in, I took a $500 account to $2,500 within a week. So what I want to do is send you a quick video so you can see exactly what's going on, so I can get you on the line with him so you can really see what's going on. That's fair. Would that be fair enough?
Yeah, that'll be fair, man. It ain't a scam, is it?
That's what's up. Well, what I'm going to do is send you this video. As soon as you get done, give me a call back so I can get you on the line with him. So he's helping people just like you and I, man.
All right, cool.
All right, great. See that video now. Call me when you get done.
All right. That's how you prospect. Great job. Not a presentation, but a great job on representing the P's, because that's one of the P's. So right now, everybody's representing the presenting P, but that is a great way. I'm glad this call is recorded because you killed it on the second P, which is prospecting. So does anybody have the last term? This is the last turn right here.
I'd like to go.
Go right here, Cynthia.
Okay, I'm really new, so bear with me. I refuse
Hey,
to believe.
excuse me. All right, can you get off the speakerphone? Because it's like a big echo in your background.
Is that better? Hello?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay. All right. I refuse to believe that we are stuck. I refuse to believe in limitations. We are capable of anything, and if most people believe that, things would be different, because belief comes with action, belief comes with possibility, and belief comes with an opening to opportunities. With that being said, I'd like to share an opportunity with you to have access to a $5.3 trillion market that allows you to have tools and skills you need to make the money off your phone, just like the banks do. See, the banks use your money to trade on the Forex market, and they give you back 12 cents off the thousands/hundreds of thousands of dollars they make off your money. Why not invest in yourself and take this opportunity so that you are, so if you're interested, please get back with the person that got you back on this call. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good. That was good. That was great. Good job, Cynthia.
Cynthia, that's real good. Where do you live?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Man, Kentucky is rising, man. I see
Nice
y'all.
climb.
I see y'all. So real quick, hey, if you was on the Super Saturday, the first Super Saturday we had, please comment and say value. And only comment if you was on that call, right? Because on that call, I gave away a secret tip, right? That is changing the game if you actually using that secret tip. And right now, I want to hear from John, because he's actually using one of the secret tips. And I know we didn't get to talk about it in detail, but kind of tell me how you feel. I want to hear your voice now, because you text me. I want to kind of hear your voice on how that secret is working for you, if you don't mind sharing with the family.
Definitely. I appreciate it, Chad. And basically, it's putting me in a position where individuals are looking at me different than because on social media, people get messages all day long. When you can actually brand yourself as different from the average individual, people want to know what you're doing. They want to know who you are. When you called a play and said, hey, I need you to make a video and I need you to, make it to brand yourself, don't send people messages, but do it this way. All I did was run the play, utilized it, and it's definitely working. So I appreciate it.
So so let me show y'all what I was talking about. Hold on, because this is important. This is overtime. All right. Look at this video, y'all. Okay, can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
No.
Not right now, no.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. John, man, where can I find this video at? Send it to me again. Let me see.
All right, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, but if you can see the responses that he's getting, look at these unique responses. And everybody on this line, this is my 20% I was talking about. Right? I need y'all to do this and do it intentionally. Like, want to build your business. Look at this, love the video. And guess what? Who gives a damn what they say? Because that's a part of the 4 agreements. Don't take nothing personal. Even if somebody, and John, I'm talking to you really, even if somebody was to come back and say, man, get the hell out of my inbox, you asshole. You know, that shouldn't stop you because, you know, people want to hear from you. They love you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So let me see if it'll work, man. It's working right there, but when I click on it, it's not working. I just want everybody to get that nugget. Well, maybe post it in the WhatsApp, bro.
All right, I'll post it. Hold on 1 second.
Post vision picture. Let's go, Joyce.
All right, it's in there now.
Hey, Tony, post yours in the WhatsApp group. Tony said he got a hard one. So if y'all know what I'm talking about, post y'all's in the WhatsApp group so everybody can like see y'all swagging and just keep getting better and better. I don't see it, John. Maybe it's my phone, man. Maybe the Wi-Fi.
It tells me right now it just downloaded. So yeah, it's in there right now.
Boom. There you go.
Hey, how you doing? My name is John Melvin. I see we're social media friends, but we really haven't had a chance to get to know each other and chat. So I wanted to extend this video and say hello. You know what they say about social media is it doesn't change you, but it just exposes who you are. And who I am is someone who likes to build relationships and network with like-minded business individuals like yourself. So let's definitely communicate. Let's definitely chat. See if there's a way that we can actually lift each other up and expand and help each other grow on the business side. And you know, the old saying is true. Your network determines your net worth. So I would like to have you in my network of friends. Like to get to know you, and let's talk soon.
Yo, did everybody hear that?
Yeah, that was dope.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, John, good
That's
job,
perfect.
good
Yes,
job,
sir. Yes,
good
sir.
job, bro.
That was sauced up for
That was
real.
dope, John.
Appreciate
Chad,
it.
did
That
you
was
show
sauced up
yours?
for
Yours
real.
is good.
Was that a YouTube video? Or
No, that was just a regular video on the phone.
Inbox video.
Shout out to John. He's the realest MVP out here. That was dope. I'm gonna record mine tomorrow. Gotta step up.
Yeah, John, you inspired me to put a little extra sauce on mine too. I caught some key points from you on that. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So it's real easy, right? You just do 25 people every hour until you get to 100 every day. And you can stop at 100. So you can be done within 4 hours. And that's not 4 hours straight. That's 4 hours throughout your day. You know, it's cool to open up your laptop and have something to actually do. All right, so you should be removing friends on Instagram, only focusing on IML TV if you get bored from the 4 agreements. And every time you listen to it, hear it with your heart. Like spend energy on focusing, because usually when you hear something, you start hearing everything else, and then you come back in. That's why you gotta play it until, because you're gonna catch something new every time. I've been listening to this now for 10 years, and I still take notes, and I'm still writing new things. It's crazy. But why? I challenge you, because what if that's all I did? What if I'm telling you my secret? What if I'm telling you my secret? What if? So if I was you, I would get to Dallas. Why? Because that's where all the All-Stars are going to be. It's that simple, with no hype. That's where all the All-Stars are going to be. I can't wait to shake hands with David and Alex and Christopher Derrick. all my mentors, Dr. Spiller, you know, all the Caribbean team, Christopher Terry, right? You should want to meet these people who's going to pay you millions of dollars. You should want to meet them. They're going to pay you minimum all your bills right now. How can I guarantee it? Because you showed up. So I'm going to end the call like this. 90% isn't showing up. Don't ever think your mentor quit on you. You always quit on your mentor when you stop showing up. So don't ever forget this. You joined this to change your life. So chase it. I appreciate y'all. Get ready. If you didn't go this week, go next week. Yes, sir.
You want me to mark up some charts, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let me jump on. Let me jump on real quick on my computer. Let me jump on my computer real quick. Yeah. Go do your thing, man.
While you transition, this is Noble. While you transition into the charts, Chad, I got some value for you. This is Noble. For everybody that knows me. Hello, everybody, Trade Nation. So I got in. Chad hit me up, told me to get in. I got in, and about 2 years ago when we first started, and we were in there. We were in a group with all of the mentors, Alex Morton, David Mentier, and I was able to build a relationship with them that I got their phone number. So I wanted to piggyback off of what Chad said as far as going to these conventions. No matter what you do in life, building your network and having these people, access to these people is priceless. The other day I had a brother who I'm closing on. He has a large network. And he said he's been following Alex Morton for a long time. Because I've been to conventions and have talked to Alex Morton, I have his number and my phone number. I picked up the phone and called Alex Morton. Alex Morton answered the phone and closed the guy for me. And I'm saying that because the magic of meeting people is putting yourself around them constantly. So everybody, see you in Dallas.
All right, what we marking up?
That's
GJ, please. Thank you, Akil.
Yep. I got to put on my glasses because all I see is shining lights. It's already marked up for you. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Ooh, perfect wick. 50. Okay. So what I'm looking for is engulfing candle. There was a gap. Rule on the gap. Rule on the gap. All gaps get closed. So when you see gaps, just know it's going to be closed. So you look for the resistance point. When you find that resistance point, which you gapped and it went down to the resistance point, this could have been an easy buy. GJ, you could have made your 30 pips. Well, my rule is 30 pips. You go for what you want, but I say 30 pips. Let's see. Yep, you would have made your 30. Let's look. That's the golfing candle was right there. So let's see something. Okay, so we're waiting for it to break below the 100. If it breaks below the 100, meaning if it closes below the 100, then this line right here, this bottom line is your entry point. If it comes back up and closes above the 50, this is your entry point. Top line, buy limit, bottom line, sales limit. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, what we marking up? Hey, we're going to be quick. I'm only 3 away from Platinum 5000, so I got to knock this thing out. So let's mark up these charts because this week I'm going in with this trade. So please don't be shy to ask me what chart. Let's mark it up.
Let's look at US 30.
Turn up.
US 30.
30. I think I just marked this one up. Actually, I did while I was on the phone with my brother. We was doing something. Was marking this boy up.
Dog, you 3 away from P5, bro?
Okay.
Right. Nobody else heard that, Chad. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that.
It's done.
All right. So
Killing.
as you can see, and I want to go back real quick so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about when we don't really play around with this right here. So and I'm at 100% with this strategy. So found my engulfing candle. I'm just going back real quick from last week. Got my engulfing candle. It's a bullish engulfing candle. Bottom to top, top to bottom, 50 at the bottom. Then I turn around, put that 50 right there. Okay, it broke the 100, broke the 150, broke up here, but let's make this my entry point right here since it broke above. Came down, gave me a little drawback, right? Gave me a little bit of drawback. Gave me a little bit of drawback. Gave me a little bit of drawback, right? A nice bit of drawback, right? So if you trying to that's why we say don't over leverage. This would have knocked you out the trade. But if you didn't over leverage, guess what? You went up, hit it right there, made your money. It wicked you in again, made your money. Wicked you in again right there, made your money again. You should be in profit again. So that's 3 times from last week. So let's look at current market. Y'all got that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you don't got that, that just means you need to get into your academy and learn what I'm talking about right now, or get into the 52 weeks group. That's why it's important. So please pay attention. Boom, here we go right here. No, here we go right here. This current right here. This current right here. Ain't gonna take long. It's US 30. This is what we call Trade Nation Spartan Shield. You know, Spartans had 3 different tools they use or weapons they use. We got 3 different strategies we use. And this is one of our strategies. Top to bottom, bottom to top, right there. So what we doing, we waiting for it to break above the 100 or break below the 50. Conservative. If you conservative with your trades, don't over leverage. If you conservative with your trades, this inner line right here be your entry point. If it break above and open up above that 100, this will be your entry point for a buy limit. If you're conservative, this inner line will be entry point. If it breaks below here, this will be an entry point for a sales limit. If you're aggressive, the outside lines are your entry points. You got it, US 30.
Thank you, boss.
All right. What we marking up?
EU.
We marked that up. Look at that. We did that last week. Look, shot above the 100, wicked you in, shot up. Shot up above here, wicked you in again, shot up. Came all the way back down, wicked you in again, and shot all the way up. Let's look. Let's see. There we go right there. We can probably use this one. Me personally, I will wait to see if this candlestick gonna close out and make another one. It's 10:30. I will wait, but we good on using this one right here. We good using this one right here, or we can use this one right here. I would say use this one right here. So let's use that one. There's some things that you need to understand before you start trading, because you can learn how to mark up these charts. You can be making some pips, but if you don't understand some mental things, you can make all the money in the world on the charts, but you will lose it all back. You will give it all back to the market. I can guarantee you that. So get into the 52 weeks. Once again, that's the second time I said that. So we just wait. If it break above this 100, Your entry, if it close above is 100, your entry point for a buy limit is at the 100 line. If it decide to change or turn around and break below the 50, your 50 is your sales limit. That's simple. Okay, what we marking up?
Go.
I like gold. Look what gold did. Look what gold did. Look what it did from my last markup. What did it do? It broke below. It broke below my 88.2. Came and wicked me in at 88.2. Dropped all the way down. Then it came all the way. Then it came again. Wicked in again. Dropped all the way down. Then it came up again. Wicked in again. Dropped all the way down. We love that. We love wicks. Call me John Wick. I love wicks. Wicks are for kids.
Achieve a little bit of that liquid.
Okay, so current. This is, I like this one. I like this one because it's in right now. It's happening right now. It's happening right now, so y'all can see it.
Young lady.
It's happening right now. Look. It's happening right now before y'all eyes. Look. It's happening right now. Look. Came down, formed above, wicked in. It's about to drop. There go gold right there. Y'all see it?
Yes, sir.
No.
Who said no? Who said no?
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let's look. Have y'all been through y'all academy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So did this candlestick close below that one, the red line?
Yes. Oh, I didn't see which candle you was using for the lines. I see it now.
I use this candle for the lines, but did this candle right here close below the lines?
Yes.
What did it do right there?
Wick right in, close. Hit that.
What is it doing? What is it doing right there?
It's dropping.
Engulfing.
Retest.
Break, retest, trade.
I got you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. What we looking at?
Euro NZD.
Euro NZD. Chad, tell me when to stop, bro.
And last one.
Okay. This it right here.